Here's another one. Who's this one?
Stop. Put that down.
Why didn't you give this to me?
That's not for you. Stop. No, that is to be set back. Stop. Don't.
All right, everybody. It's the end of the day,
Thank
and I
God.
couldn't get out of here quick enough.
I can't get out of here quick enough. Oh.
Let me turn my phone off.
Oh, you always. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone off.
Here we go.
He's in a mood.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
Whew. You know, there are some people who are just tuning in, Amanda, that has never known anything about us and this company, and this is not a good way.
Real quick.
Not a good way to present yourself here.
Gosh.
We will go through tiny homes tonight. All right, I've got one out here I want to show ya.
Oh, good.
We did a lot yesterday.
We really did.
Yeah, somebody's out there still working, I think a little late, but everybody.
Somebody said we are all in a mood. Believe me, I know.
Everybody, we're in the world headquarters of ITH. ITH means Incredible Tiny Homes.
Aww.
So we've reduced it to ITH. We're like the military around here. 10-4, ETA, what's your MOA?
Oh, wait a minute. There was one. Somebody said COB. What does that mean?
COB?
Is that something nasty?
Oh, Amanda.
Oh.
Why'd you even say that?
I don't know. Somebody asked that. They put it in a text and none of us knew.
Look it up on I always Google.
COB.
Yeah.
Do you always Google? Do you?
I Google.
I Google. We'll
Look,
get you a
hey,
shirt that says I Google.
the World Wide Web. I'm Dusty Wodes.
Dusty Wodes, Muck and Dween.
American Dream.
Muck and Dween, Dusty Wodes.
You know American Dusty Rhodes, the WWE fighter?
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. Lord. Everybody, I got some questions tonight. No, I've got some answers for some questions. I love getting questions.
Yes.
All right? And I like putting them on here. I wish everybody in the world could say, hey, he answered it on this video, because it would help everybody, because I answer the questions. But
are you going to sit down?
There's
or do I
this,
have to hold it up?
there's this what? You want to sit?
Stand up?
Do I have to sit?
Yeah, if you sit, I can keep it right here.
All right, I'm going to sit in this big comfy chair.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at, I've been in the dirt today.
Your boots already look 5
Nasty.
years old.
All right. Hey, some of the questions I just want to read through real quick so
Yes.
you guys, you'll learn from some of these questions that people have, and hopefully it can help you out if you're thinking about building a house.
Do you want them to wait to ask their questions after we're done?
Now we can go during it. You may have a question on a question. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
All right. If the decks are $10 a square foot, what would be the price per square foot for a slide out deck? We haven't done a slide out deck, so we're getting ready to do some if you want one, but something like that, I'll just price out individually. For instance, this person had a 10 by 24 with a side door. What would the front porch size, maybe a 5 by 5 slide out be with a cover over it? So if you want a roof over it, I just need to price that out separately. We haven't done any, just a regular deck. All right, just a regular deck you're going to build.
No rails?
No rails. Ends. It'll have steps and no rails. Is $10 a square foot. That's materials and labor on your site done. Okay, that's what we're doing. If you want a roof over it, if you want handrails on it, that'll be. I could come up with a couple of styles of handrails if you like. The roof, I don't know about putting on because it depends on your style home that you have and what it may involve in putting a roof over.
Can you do a slide out? Melinda wants to know, can you do a slide out deck from the side?
This is the thing. If you're new construction, slide out, I'm trying to think, why would you want to slide out when you're kind of permanently there? You know, now we can do a slide out on the side. It'd be nice to do it while it's in the shop and we can weld it and put it together. It might be hard to do over on the site
Like
after the house is already up.
Okay.
If you have a slide out, it might be hard to, if you're going to put skirting around your house, you know. A slide out to me is portable because you're traveling a lot and you just want to slide it in and out. Or, you know, you're going to think, hey, I'm only going to live there a year or two and I might want to move on out, and you'll do a slide out.
It wouldn't be permanent. So before you build yours, be sure that needs to be incorporated during the build.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's good to know.
And you know, I want to do this too. Like if we build decks, right? And let's say you guys don't want to stay here for, you know, you want a couple years, 5, 10 years, you want to leave. That's your deck. So you can take it with you. So I'm thinking about building it in cubes, in sections, so it can be just unscrewed apart, put in a truck,
that's their deck,
and hauled off. Yeah.
Yes.
That's your deck.
Wendy was asking. I wanted to answer hers. She said she'd like a wraparound porch. Can that be
Oh
done?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep, sure can. You know, I go to these RV. You guys, you ever go to the RV parks and you see these people put these permanent roofs over their RV and they build these elaborate decks and all thing around that? That's kind of like probably what's going to, you know, we don't want to cobble it all up. We really want to keep it uniform and colors and all that. But people invest in an RV, even though they're just paying rent, they end up, you know, they put a house on a lake. What?
Lynn wants to know, hey, Lynn, and I just want to say to Lynn, I think she's doing a great job at being the moderator. That's awesome. Alyssa added her on. We discussed.
Good. Have you already had some trolls on there?
Oh, she takes care of them.
Wow.
Yeah, she does awesome. Her and Alyssa,
I got a lot of haters, you know what?
Well, yes. Listen, that's another show.
Even in the room.
That's another show.
Even live.
You have live ones in here. She said can't do a slide out with the wheel wells question.
Yeah, well, right where the wheel wells, you can't do a slide out,
Right,
of course.
okay.
Right.
All right, so, okay. And, something else. Vonnie, let's see. I wanted to ask what Vonnie just said. Can you build, she wasn't meaning lofts. Not lofts, the bump outs. Okay, she's saying, can you build lofts over a cantilever? She meant bump outs or something. Can you build lofts over a bump out? That's what she meant to say.
Yeah. I'm going to say, yeah. I mean, if you do a cantilever, we always have built over, you know. All right. So, by the way, is he saving those concrete blocks for steps, or do I have to bring some? Yeah. Now we'll furnish. If you guys want us to, we'll go get concrete blocks. I'm going to try to do a price where we price setting up your home. We price the deck, the shed. And setup.
There was setup and there was
underpinning. If you wanted skirting. If you want skirting, I'm going to try to come up with some skirting prices for you all and a couple different options for skirting, like a cheaper one or less expensive to a more expensive skirting. So I'll come up with some package deals for you guys.
So now the deck can be any size they want. They can be as big as they want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just the sheds were going to be the same size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another question. Hang on a second. Benji's. Let's see. Benji said, "Do a drop-down deck like the TVA."
Oh, you meant like a ramp? That was a ramp.
That's a big deal.
That was yeah. I mean, listen, everybody. I'll do anything you want. Yep. But that just drops down and it folds up and it closes up the whole back of the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. But the concrete blocks that we're cutting out here out of the slab, they are so big. They're like big hunks of concrete.
Yeah.
And I thought about it. I said, well, can we use them over there? The amount of labor that it would take to load it up in a truck, bring it up, everything has to be done with a machine. I think it'd be too costly, and they don't look real pretty.
No, I think they look awful. Wendy said, I thought you were including setup. They do that. The concrete looks terrible. I thought you were including setup in the price of the house. Explain what setup is.
All right. We're including setup over at the resort.
Yes.
If we do our next development over there, that's included, the setup. But you have to buy one of the, the 10 by 26, 28, or 30.
And that's at the new property.
Yeah.
Now here, what does setup include?
We'll drag it over there on its side and level it and plug you up.
You're stupid. You know that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's hooking up water, power,
level, everything.
Leveling it.
Yeah, cook your first meal.
Okay. Radio cookies and pancakes, all that stuff.
Oh, yep.
Oats,
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, cool. Other question. I don't need financing. I'm a cash buyer.
Oh, real quick about the decks. Brian Carty.
Yeah.
Hey, Carty. Listen, everybody loves your all's house. It's just so cute.
Oh, I show it constantly.
Oh, yeah.
And we keep it locked.
And listen, we got everything on lockdown now because of rain. We don't want everybody messing up floors and stuff.
Yeah.
How are we putting the decks in the ground, digging holes around blocks? How's the deck?
I would like to put decks on just the floating piers. There's not a lot of weight. See, just a floating pier, set your pole in and go. Yeah.
Okay. They're asking really quick about property taxes and stuff. They don't have to worry.
Nobody pays property tax. I pay property tax.
Right. And the other thing too is that talk about tax really quick about when you buy your home, sales tax.
Yeah.
Who pays sales tax?
Our accountant told us you
Yes.
pay sales tax if you live in the state of Tennessee. So if you live in the state of Tennessee and buy a house from us, there's a sales tax. Now we have a 10% sales tax in the state, but it's not a full percent sales tax that you pay. I think it comes out like even if there's a topping out, I think the most it paid was $1,400 or something like that.
Yeah. Now there's a David Smith on here. I don't know if this is our David, but it says, "Are you hiring?" But if it's not our David Smith,
Depends on what you do, David.
what do
If
you do?
you are a carpenter and you
Skilled.
skilled carpenter, we'd love to talk to you.
Yeah. So send your information into
Yeah.
info.
Info at incredibletinyhomes.com. Say,
Yes.
hey, David Smith, I'm looking, I'm just, and you don't have to be a formal resume. I mean, hey,
No.
we're carpenters here. We're just regular
Right.
folk. Tell me what you've done, and let me know.
Christy wants to know, can you use the concrete blocks to make a patio or barbecue area in the prairie? They look rough.
I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
What we're doing is we're going to stack them up. We're going to have a mountain full of them. So I'm just going to put them in the closet, and we're going to wait until we can come up with some ideas.
Well, now you got to cook for everybody because you said you was going to cook. So
The first meal's free.
First meal's free. Vegan burritos, kale shakes. It's all.
Oh, I can't wait. We all start sharing recipes. I told, you know what? I hope somebody out here is whole food plant-based.
Yeah.
I'll pay you to cook me some stuff. That'd be awesome. Lentils, beans, and rice. And you know what? Everybody be sharing. Look at Amanda. Okay. I got the tongue in the cheek.
Cindy Caton, is my house finished yet? There's news on Cindy's house.
What's wrong with her house? I've been living in it. It had to be done.
Yeah, finished. Well, she was talking about, I guess to get it, now that you moved out, to get it freshened up or, whatever like that. But anyway, there's a possibility of maybe renting it. Correct?
Yeah, Cindy. I didn't want to call until we verified everything. But your house is done. I mean, everything works and everything. I lived in it for, 6 months. But yeah, we may have a person who might want to rent it from you, and I was going to call you, and I seen you call me today, but I couldn't answer your call.
Okay.
So I'll be contacting you.
Donna wants to know, is that a one-time tax, and when is it due?
But if you buy a house, it's at the time of sale.
Time of sale.
Yeah, it's a sales tax.
Okay. Time of
Yeah, if you live in Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is great. I can't even read these for the questions you guys
I know.
come in.
It's a big Q&A.
That's awesome.
Travis, Travis, I seen this the other night. He has changed too. He was doing keto, and now he's on the pescatarian diet. That's kind of like the fish and everything.
Yeah.
Said that Bryce's weight loss has inspired him, and Travis has lost. What have you lost? 40 pounds? He's
Really?
lost 30 or 40 pounds, I believe. Yeah, I believe so.
Travis, listen. I have listened. If you look up Dr. McDougall, Dr. Esselton, Dr. Greger, Dr. Bernard,
Yeah.
all these guys, there's so much study over the years, almost 100 years, believe it or not, on animal protein causing so many problems. Animal protein. I don't care if it's wild elk out there, it's never seen a human, and you eat it. It has adverse side effects on your body after a while. I mean, you know what? And I'm not a doctor, and I'm not I don't, and I just learn all this stuff on YouTube. But my God, it's just overwhelming information about it. There's a cardiologist out of Detroit. If you go on a podcast, Rich Rowell, and he was an attorney. He was a alcoholic. Now he's been clean. He's a long distance runner now. If you go on Rich Roll, look up the cardiologist from Detroit. I think it's Joel something. And he is totally plant-based cardiologist. You can totally reverse heart disease. Now Bryce just went on a 48-hour fast. Okay? He does it probably every 3 weeks. He'll go on a 48-hour fast. And I fast every day. I'll eat in the morning and I won't eat till the next morning. So I get about 22 hours before I eat again.
You're intermittent fasting.
Yeah. And that's how he lost his weight.
Right.
But it's no meat whatsoever. And it's no fast foods, no sugar, no sodas, no beer, no liquor. I
And
mean,
a lot
nothing.
of people on here do vegan. A lot of them do.
Yeah,
Plant-based and vegan.
yeah. It's man, it's helped me out. Awesome, man.
Real quick, Brian. Now this is a different guy. The other one was David Smith. I thought it said. This one says Brian Smith. How about metal workers and custom metal fabricators? Are you hiring those?
You know what? We do a little bit of metal, but not enough probably to have a full-time metal guy.
Right.
You know, but I like metal fabricators because they're very good at. They're creative. They're talented. It's a different world, and we got some guys that have done that in the past, and they've turned into good carpenters.
Right.
So your skill level would probably, adapt to that if you would be interested in it. Yeah.
Let's see. All right, let me go back down through here because I'm trying to read.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'll do this one here in a minute.
Okay, Rhonda's asking. I'm talking about the sales tax if you don't live there all year. Is that what it is? I'm talking
You don't
about
pay any tax living here.
No tax.
Nothing.
Living here. Okay.
$200 a month plus water.
Okay. Paul wants to know: can one of your homes be fitted for a small wood stove? Is there a safety issue given the size of the home?
No.
Question.
We put them little cube stoves in any home. If you buy a stove that's different, I would put a fire rated backing on it or on the floor. And it's really on the floor only because of ashes coming out and coals and on the back.
We've had a few houses with wood stoves.
Yeah, we probably put in 8 or 10.
6. Okay.
5 or 6.
I don't care.
5 or 6.
A. Hagen, cook for Randy. Is it easy to insure the tiny houses?
Yes, it is. We've got 3 companies that we can send you to.
Okay. Gina said, I like Dr. Greger. Good. A lot of people know him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Christy said, don't move to Tennessee until after the closing to avoid tax.
Exactly.
I love that. I'm going to screenshot that, Christy.
Done.
That's funny. We're going to put that on one of our Post-it notes.
Stay away.
Good girl.
Use a fake address.
Yeah. And Cindy was talking about, I meant the bathroom painted and everything, all that kind of stuff.
The map, what?
Yeah. Talking about her house and everything. Cindy Caton, she was talking about that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, really, let's see. Mohammed said, tell Big Mike I said thank you. He's a great guy.
I know. We heard
awesome.
Mike called up, and Mohammed was so cool. Mike had a good time out there.
Oh, so Mike went there today?
Yeah, he was in Nashville today.
Good.
So everybody, Mohammed is a gentleman we built a house for in Nashville. He had a problem with his roof, and so we sent Mike. We rented a truck. He went out there, and he fixed Mohammed's house and come back, and so that's the story.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know what? I didn't go out to the shop, so and Mike usually comes in the office, so I was wondering where he was at.
Yeah.
Let's see. Katie wants to know, what are the benefits of having an air exchanger installed?
Well, I'm living in this little cube, and I've got a lot of people that don't have an air exchanger, and they're doing okay. You may have to crack a window sometimes. What happens if you get people in there and you live up north where you don't open the windows a lot? The CO2 can build up in stale air. Then an air exchanger just gets the outside air in and gives it, if you have any kind of steaming up or moisture on your windows, it'll remove that.
Okay.
Fresh air in the house.
Good. Let's see. Rhonda said, yes, I see someone ask about a little blackwood stove be by the door in the corner wall. What would one cost? Will like a mobile home company's, the insurance think the name is Foremost. I don't know about that. The insurance company, but we don't know about that one.
I don't know the insurance's policy on a wood stove. I know in a house it's kind of hard to get insurance if you got a wood stove in a house. It's a good question though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know the wood stove that we've been putting in, a lot of people bought, it's called is it the Cube or the Cubic?
Cub? Wasn't there one like a Cub and a something like that?
I think it's Cube, Amanda.
Okay, well it could be.
Not Cub.
Okay.
Watch everybody.
Go ahead.
I wish everybody could see what I'm looking at.
Sure, I don't care. Let's see. I did see a tiny home with a propane fireplace with a thermostat. Any idea where to find that?
Yeah, you know what? I bought one at Lowe's. And Propane, now get this, propane will make your house sweat, the windows and stuff. Yeah, it's a weird heat, but it will. But I bought an 180.
Well, in that when we visited Chef David's house,
Yeah.
wasn't there something going on there because
Yeah,
of that?
and he had to put an air exchanger in there.
Because he had condensation
Yep.
on the outside of
Yeah.
the windows, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I thought there was something, and it was called the Cubic. Let's see, Cubic Mini. It's called.
Yeah,
Tom
and there's
said.
two
What happened to
sizes.
Randy's, let's see, 115 wood stove. Is that the one that's out there in the shop, right?
Yeah, now that one, I mean, everybody, now I don't know about insurance on a house. That one I got out there was it's just built out of flat steel.
Yes.
It's not insulated or nothing. It's just flat steel, got some bricks in it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't used it yet because I haven't got mine in my house yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian wants to know, Cardi. I keep calling him just Cardi. I'm just going to call him Cardi.
What's up, Cardi?
Cardi, how much is the water bill going to be?
The water bill, well, if we would have paid for a meter to be there, it'd have been minimum of $54 a month.
Which is crazy.
So,
Yes.
you build for what you use.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is just take it all and divide it up to how many lots we got.
Because it's
And
going to be cheap.
I'm hoping it'll be around 10, 15 bucks a month.
That'd be awesome. Cost for the forest setup. What do you think it's going to be? We're going to get that, right?
The what?
The forest setup, like if the
Setting up your house?
Set up your house.
I'm hoping no more than a couple $100.
Right. And that involves leveling, taking it over there, hooking it to water, power, getting it ready, everybody to walk in,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And that state is different states with insurance. Because people are still using strategic, aren't they?
Yes.
Calling strategic.
Yeah,
and all
strategic farmers and we got one here called Bullard.
Bullard, yeah.
Bullard Insurance is in Morristown, and they're
Mhm.
insuring every house here. I mean, they
Good.
would, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, questions.
Now this is a good. Let's see, because you brought up something today, and you might want to even talk about it. About that.
I make a mistake. What did I say?
Yeah, well, you always make a mistake, but this is something different. This was not a mistake. The 15,000 and all that kind of stuff. But this one is. Let's see. Can someone come and help build their home from start to finish in whatever way they can help? As an owner, if they're not a carpenter, in exchange for some of the cost of the finished project.
Okay, not now. You can't.
Yeah.
What I want to do in the future is we're getting ready to build some bigger more trusses for our building, so we can add more to the building. What I want to do is our homes that we sell the kits, and I'm going to start calling them kits instead of shells. My brother called up and he said we're getting confused with selling shells
And kits.
and
yes.
kits. So the kit is that we don't finish the inside, but we provide all of the materials to finish it. A shell is that we just build it to whatever stage you want. You buy all the rest of the materials and finish it yourself.
Great.
So what I would like to do in the future is you buy a kit from us, and I would like to have one of our buildings like we have, and you all will set it up and you guys come and finish it yourself in our shop.
That would be a lot of fun.
That would be awesome.
Because the house is basically, how much done?
It's built.
75%?
Yeah, man. It is built and you'll have fun. You'll be able to stay
That would
here.
be fun.
You can stay here. You can almost stay in your own tiny house. Throw a mattress down and a sleeping bag.
That'd be the best.
You know what? We may have some fun. We have some food. We have some stuff. But that's what I want to get into. So if you buy a house unfinished, man, we'll have a whole building for you.
One of the kits.
Yeah, and have the
Buy
tools
kits.
here for you and everything, and go
Love
at
it.
it. So
Okay.
that's what our future plans.
Real quick, Melody said something interesting. What about extreme weather tiny homes or underground tiny homes? Never see them or tiny homes with greenhouses. It's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let me click hers.
Underground, what she wants to know if I'll build an
let's see,
underground?
they're extreme weather tiny homes or underground tiny
Somebody's
homes.
doing that already?
I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'd love to do that. I looked at that
Look it
property
up.
across the street and I thought, God, it'd be cool to put an underground tiny home over here.
Well, you know what's weird is that whenever I was a kid, there was a lady that was down the street that we went to church with, and her whole house, concrete block house, was underground.
Yeah.
I'd never, but I've seen that.
They're so warm and
Yeah,
cool
and it
in the
was not
summer.
a basement. It was just that was the whole house was underground.
Hmm.
Not weird. I don't know why they did that. I never questioned it. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to go back.
She's
Cubic.
everybody. I'm watching
I know,
her scroll
I'm
through
trying
it.
not to miss you guys.
She's
'cause
scrolling through
there's
the
a lot.
questions.
Okay, I'm back to Melody. Okay, Felipe, any idea on lot sizes for the prairie?
Lot sizes for the prairie. No, I know they're going to be probably, they're going to range from close together to spread out. I like to keep them 60 by 60, at least like the forest over there. Yeah.
Now,
At
I've got
least.
updates on the numbers. The forest, of course, is sold out. There's 68 lots there.
Yeah.
The beach was, let's see, 17.
17 out of 36?
17, I believe. And then the prairie was 23.
No.
Yes.
Nice.
23, yeah.
So we've
that's
only
what
got, I'm thinking 40-ish in the prairie.
Yeah.
And we
had
got
two
23.
deposits that came in today for that.
That's nice.
And we had a customer that came. She's already got 2 lots. She's getting another lot.
Yep.
I can't
In the
remember
beach.
which. At the beach?
Beach or prairie? Yeah.
Yeah. One of those.
No, the prairie, because she wants to put her home. So she's got one in each lot.
She's got one in each lot.
A lot in each community.
Yeah. Gosh, I mean.
You know what people are talking about? They're saying, my God, what a deal. It's like you can't go wrong.
Who just put this? This is fantastic. 317 stitches. I don't know who you are. You're right. It is called the Micro Mini Cub or Grizzly.
Ugh.
What did I say? What did I say, Jones?
You sure ain't the cube.
That's a cube too. There's a mini cube, but this one says.
Well, then there's two different deals there, Amanda.
We're both right.
Stop.
No, I don't want to hear you.
Nah.
So I knew there was a cub and a dad
And a cube.
Whatever. Okay,
I never been.
All right, I'm trying not to miss everybody because they're coming in so fast.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know. Grizzly, it's a cube. Cubic is the brand. Cub is one model.
So we're both right.
It's a kiss off. Kiss it, Randy. Randy's wanting me to be professional. Okay. Let's see. I'm happy to catch this live. You may not after the show.
Yo, wish you had me.
You may not be happy after the show.
You'll be scarred.
Okay. So, okay. Okay. I'm trying to get to it. Go ahead and ask one of your questions.
All right, let me read one off.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, it says here. Where's that one ahead? I mean, I'll do that one later because this gives a long answer. It says, what is the cost for a 30-foot Highland, but on a 36 to 40-foot trailer with the roof line extended out the extra 6 to 10 foot to create a screen front? I love this design. This is what I want to do. I need to know because I plan to contact SunTrust and Lending Tree later this week to see what they offer. So I will get back with you on this. This just came in today. This is Tori.
Yeah.
And Tori, well, it's not today. It was Monday. I'm getting this. God, I've been so busy, everybody. But I will answer you, Tori, and send it to you, and I'll figure up that. Because I need to figure, I wanted to do that with those 30-foot homes over in the new resort. To put a 10-foot extension on your trailer. Then you got a 10 by 10 porch, and we'll extend the roof out over it. And it would be, you can even put an outdoor fireplace on that.
Right.
You know? So let me figure that, and I'll get with you on that.
And I want, Lynn sent us a link that I'm going to look it up for possible financing. I don't know if she wants to share this on here or if she wanted us to look it up first. But Lynn, if you want to share that, go ahead.
Yeah.
But she sent that. I've got it over there in my notes to show you.
Okay.
And thank you for looking that up. Listen, we're all in it together. We're all trying to get all this going.
Yeah.
Let's see, Holly said a vented LP wall furnace will not add condensation to the home.
It's vented. Yeah, and the one I had was not vented. She is correct. Yep.
Okay.
Good. Yep.
Let's see. There was a space at the Prairie, which Randy had said he had shared the dimensions and intended purposes of, then asked online community to craft up some creative designs. Is that still a thing? Yes. They can still send in their design.
Yes. Yes.
For the Prairie.
Yeah, let me see here. In the perimeter of that, let's see, what was it? Let's see. 275 times 3 equals.
And Diana, Brett is not back from vacation, or was he back today?
He didn't come back. He came back yesterday, but he said he's going to have a day rest. He'll be back in the morning.
Yeah, he's not back yet, Diana. Good to talk to you, Diana. Okay,
the Prairie is about, these are the dimensions on a rectangle. It's about 865 feet by 406 feet. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Let's say that again.
865 feet
Okay.
by 406 feet.
Okay.
That's 300, right? And 51,000 square feet.
Okay.
Okay. Now, an acre, I think an acre is what, 40,000 square feet? Size of an acre?
Lord, I don't know.
Acre. An acre square foot, I think it's 210 by 210. Let me see here. I think it is 210 by 210. Yeah, it's about 44,000 square feet. So if you got 351,000 divided by, what did I say, 40? That's about 8 acres. So we have 8 acres in the prairie to work with.
8 acres.
8 acres, approximately. Yep. Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
You wouldn't think you'd have 8 acres out there.
No.
That's almost bigger. It is. It's bigger than the forest.
Now, what is it? Would you only, because everybody's loving the kits. They love that it's being called a kit.
Yeah.
And they love the idea of being able to come here.
Oh, I
and
know
do
it.
the
It's going to be,
kit.
listen,
That'll be fun.
I'd do it tomorrow if we had a building.
I know. I know.
We'll get there, buddy. I think
It's
that's going to
coming.
be the first of the year.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Would you only, Pamela wants to know, would you only build a shell in Tennessee? Do you have an affiliate in Florida that would put up a shell?
I don't have affiliate, but put up a shell. Now, we'll build the shell here and ship it to you.
Yeah, and you can have it shipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Earth's Little Secret, she said, let's see, yes, I've seen Underground Tiny House on YouTube. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Now, I mean, there was one that built it like a hobbit under the ground and
Somebody
did like that.
mentioned that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the girl that did that.
Earth
Actually,
ships and
yeah.
different things.
I mean, blah, you know.
Blah!
There's just
There's so much.
Yeah, it's hard to build a portable and then put it under there and do it, you know.
How much for the ladders in the loft? Just a regular ladder.
Is it $200?
That's something
$250
like
or
that.
something like that?
Yeah.
They're handmade.
200 something.
Yep.
Let's see.
Everybody, what I'm doing is I'm watching Amanda and she's scrolling with her phone, all right, holding it up and looking at these questions, all right?
I'm trying not to miss.
It is hard to do.
Let's see.
Tom did it and about lost it. He couldn't answer
I know,
any questions.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Benji, I'm glad you brought this up because we were talking about Chef David's house.
Yeah.
Is it 10 by 30 or was it 10 by 32?
30.
10 by 30.
Yeah.
The home you went to at your friend's, the survivor list, that was what style? He liked that
Craftsman.
layout. Craftsman style.
Yeah. Big house.
It was a big house, and they added a big porch on it.
Yeah, and he called me. You know what he did in his bedroom? You know how they had that closet that went up and down?
Yes.
He ended up taking a window out of his bedroom and boxed that out on the outside and made a
Beautiful.
closet where the window was.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Looks great. Robin, this unfortunately this is going to happen. What she's asking. Hello, Amanda and Randy. Is Randy still going to build a tiny house on stilts? If so, you're going to do the zip line.
Yes.
Yes. There's no way he won't zip line, guys.
I've already got Yump
There's no
on it,
way.
and I've got 2 locations I'm gonna build. It's gonna be, I'm hoping it'll be about 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, there. Lord.
Oh, I can't. I've got, yeah, go ahead, but I'm gonna do it.
Vilma said, did Amanda say kiss off? I'm behind. That's how many questions are coming in. That was a while back.
Wow.
So I'm trying to not miss everybody's. Maria had a question about a sliding glass door. I must have missed that.
And I've got it.
behind.
Huh?
I'm behind on these questions. Let's see. I'm trying to go through.
And I'm gonna
ask another one if you got
Well,
one.
what I want to do is I built, you know, we do containers. And so what I want to do is I've seen this really high-end tiny home that these people bought, right? And they got these big door walls that boom, 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 boom. The glass walls that just fold up, the whole wall folds up. And I thought, okay, how can we do this like blue collar way, right? And still have that same appearance. So I'm going to try to come up with a design, everybody, that's going to be really, I'm always trying to come down with a lower price, that we can all
Right.
make, I can make some money, you guys can have a house. So I'm thinking about doing a house and is changing the whole roof line and putting sliding glass doors, like 2 or 3 of them along side by side, and making a whole wall of glass.
Pretty cool.
Right? And then the other side, 2 more. Anyway, I'm going to come up with that, and I think that we might come up with, like a glass house almost.
Okay.
And still have maybe an RJO layout, but have glass doors on both sides and a different roof. So I'm going to experiment with that, and hopefully we can get it down, the price down. It'll be fun to do.
Now, I'm going to ask you some questions.
All right.
I don't need you to be wordy about it, okay?
You don't need me to be?
I don't need you to be wordy.
Wordy. All right. 3 words. Answer.
We get, Melinda said we get.
Fire, go.
We get tons of hail here. How does your roof without the sheeting on top hold up to that?
Without the sheeting. Perfect.
Okay.
It'd be fine.
Have you ever fitted a shower with diamond, let's see, what was that? Wondered if it was practical. Diamond aluminum sheets. What would that be like? And if you painted it white, could you do that?
Is that metal, aluminum, diamond plated?
Yeah.
Never done it, but I think it'll hold up. It's the only thing is getting the grime in the metal, the diamonds, and I like a smooth surface. I think it should be, but we'll do it.
Maria wants to know, hey Maria, will an 80-inch sliding patio door work with a 7-foot sidewall of an RJO or Freedoms?
Yeah.
Oh, good. There you go. Cool. Thanks for answering my questions. Awesome.
Now, we can get a sliding door that's, I think, shorter than 80. You buy them short. They even got replacement sliding glass doors that are 74, 72.
Oh, we got somebody too. Serene and Simple Life said we received, said you all received my deposit today for the prairie. That's awesome. Nice. Yeah, well, thank you.
That's exciting, man.
Man, everybody's getting excited about it. Otto wants to know, hey, do you remember Otto?
Yeah.
Hey, Otto. Was it California? Him and his wife? Wasn't they from California?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep.
I think he had the flat top or something, right? Something like that. Anyway, Otto wants to know, hey Otto, can you make an RJO that 13.6 high with 2% flat slope roof?
Yes.
I don't even understand. What does that mean?
Well, instead of flat, he wants it 2%, like that. So instead of like this, just a bit slat. Yep.
Okay, so
a metal roof are awesome. You can almost make them flat. Yeah.
Well, that's a good question.
Yes, you sure can, Otto. Good hearing from you.
Donna wants to know, how about quartz heaters? What's a quartz heater?
Oh gosh, I've seen that before. Yes.
Quartz
heater. We had a quartz heater. I think Mom and Dad had one before. It's a portable quartz. It's a heater. But yeah, what about it?
How about them?
Yeah. I don't know much about them. I'm sorry.
How about it,
Yeah, I just remember it's instead of having the burner, I can't be wordy, everybody.
Okay, can't be wordy.
Done.
Melanie, moving on. If you have gutters, how does that affect the placement of the porch roof being extended?
That's why I said if you're going to want a porch roof, we got to figure that out. We can take the gutters off, put the porch roof underneath the existing roof, and go.
Yeah. Okay. Which of those feet is facing the factory? What feet? What is that? Which of those? What does that mean? What am I not understanding? Which of those feet is facing the factory?
Feet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Lee said 200 by 200. What's that mean?
That's an acre.
Oh, good. Okay. And then Felipe said football field. Is that right?
That's about right. Yeah.
Okay. Melissa wants to know, how big would the lots be in the resort? Will they be the same as the prairie? Good question. Don't know yet.
The lots in the resort will probably be bigger. We just want to spread them out. We're not going to congregate them close together in the resort.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of insulation? Let's see. High. In India, temperature is 15 to 30 Celsius at max in winters, and summers could go to 35 C.
Wow.
What kind of insulation is required?
Yeah. In India?
I guess, yeah.
We use the closed cell spray foam. We actually had a person that we built one that was up north, and they wanted more insulation. Normally we put 2 inches in the walls. That's all the code it requires. But we can put, if you add another inch to the 2 inches, let's say if you put 2 inches, right? The first inch is 50%. The second inch is 4%. So you get like a 46%, something like that. If you put another inch, you're only gaining 4% versus the first 2 were 50, right? Okay. Or almost 50. So you can add an inch, but it's not doing that much. Now we put 3 in all the ceilings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carol wants to know how much to add a porch onto my tiny, attached to the house, about 4 feet deep. What would it? Do you go by what square footage, or how
Yeah.
does that work?
$10 a square foot.
$10 a square foot. Okay. Holly said an acre, 43,560 square feet in an
Yeah.
acre.
And divide it into, what was it, 351,000 square
Okay.
feet for what's I measured out there.
Okay, would you please clarify when your free year will actually start? That's a great question.
Yep, thank you.
In other words, when we will have to have our money together to get our home to move in.
Yeah.
Great question.
The free begins, right? Your 2 years, right? They're asking me when their 2 years begin.
Right.
Is when I am ready to set your homes. When that thing is completely infrastructure in, roads are in, power, water, sewer, roads, everything. And I'm like, hey, everybody, move in. Clock ticks.
And the people that are living here, their time has already started.
Yeah.
Because they are living in their homes.
Rent free.
They're living in their homes. I took my question. Let's see. Let me go back. She just said, he's getting wordy. Okay. The zip line, got to do the zip line. David said he'll do the zip line with you. David,
all right.
David Karen. Oh God, I couldn't. There's no way. I can't wait to see the zip line. There was somebody else's questions. Are you going to make the Tennessee ATV plans available? What does that mean?
ATV?
Are you going to make the Tennessee TN ATV plans available? What is that? I don't know what that is. What's a what's that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Okay, in Lowe, okay, she said this today, hearthfinancing.com. HEARTH, hearthfinancing.com.
Okay.
Okay. Tom wants to know, can your partners, franchise people, we're calling them partnerships,
Yeah.
start resorts too under the ITH properties? Interesting, we've not had that question.
Don't know.
We'll find out.
I haven't thought about that.
Think about it. That's a good question though.
Yeah, I wondered how it all work out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good question. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, well, and then probably we need to talk about it. And
Of course.
what we've had people is say, hey, I've got land across the United States, other places.
Yeah.
Would you come here and build a community? You know, and I would partnership with the landowners, you know, and so if that's what you're thinking, yeah, we haven't done it yet, but I have a concept of what I would like to do.
I just want to say, no, Kevin, I'm not going to do that. He said, I want to see Amanda decorate Randy's house on stilts. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
Amanda.
never visit it. Never.
That's why I'm building it.
Kevin, that's a no.
Keep her out.
Out. Let's see. I can't wait for the zip line. They all love that. Let's see. We do have some tiny homes that we're going to show tonight, Jennifer. So just hang on. We're trying to get all the questions answered. Because he's got one in mind. What about your sauna? What's going on with your sauna?
Yeah.
Not even had time to fool with.
You know what? There's been some big bull honkus ciphering going on around here for me. My mind has been really challenged here lately about the company and what we're doing. So I just haven't finished
Haven't
it.
had time.
Yeah.
Lori that came here and visited before. Hey, Lori. Amanda, tell him that a nano door glass that accordions slide open the whole wall.
Yeah, but how much are they?
Good question.
I mean, I can get door walls, but man, they're like $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, you know?
Yeah.
But a nano door, I'll look into it. Hopefully, I mean, a sliding glass door is what at Lowe's? $400? Yeah, $400 or $500, you know?
Carol wants to know, do I have to have a bigger trailer to have a porch?
Bigger trailer to have a porch. If you want the porch attached to the house on a trailer, then yeah. Like, I designed a house for a guy that we were talking about building, and he wanted it 10 by 30 house, but the trailer was going to be 40 foot long.
Okay.
And the trailer was on the house.
Cheryl wants to know, I love the raised roof. How much would that cost? Now, what's the one that went up?
You mean the whole house that went up and down?
That's been a while we did that.
We did one of them, yeah,
we did
about
one.
3 years ago.
Ooh.
Is that what she's talking about?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So what would something like that cost? I mean, just give it kind of a, depends.
The raised roof? I think at the time we did that, it was about $5,000 upgrade. We only done one. It was experimental. We had
And it was a workshop. What? Don't read.
we have
I
done
can't believe
so
we
many.
did
We
that.
did a workshop,
I can't
and the
believe
jacks
it.
were in the wall, and they were pneumatic, and
I
remember it
can't
went up.
believe- I can't believe.
God, it was awesome.
Bonnie said she just remembered. Can you build dormers over a cantilever?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yep.
what she
We
was
can do
asking.
anything over a cantilever because it's supported.
Is
well.
it? Jennifer wants to know: is it better to have the bed off the floor to keep mattresses from molding?
Yes.
Okay.
Got to have air underneath your mattress.
I've never heard that before. That's good. I'm glad she brought that up.
Yep.
Will you screen the porch also? We're just doing porches with no rails.
I'll
Or
gold
what?
plate it. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll screen it and hang curtains.
What? And fix dinner and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Melinda wants to know, do we order the appliances or do they? Who orders their appliances for their house?
For what?
To order their house.
It depends. If you buy a Freedom, we furnish a refrigerator and a stove top and a range hood. But yeah, some people, you want to buy your own appliances, send them here. Yep. But
at timing.
Don't send them right now. Send them when we start ready to build your home. Then you can send them because your home will be done in 2 to 3 weeks.
I know, because I'm not going to say who it is, but she knows. We have a stained glass window, a big one.
Yeah.
I got so nervous today, I made them hide it in storage.
Yeah.
I said, this cannot get broke.
Yep.
It's just so...
And up here in this ceiling, it is all storage up top here.
We have not started her house yet, and I'm so nervous about it. So please, don't send anything
We're putting it
until
up there.
your house is started. Yeah. We don't want it to get broke. Okay. Gosh, there's just so many questions. Amanda, are you using 2 phones? No.
She's scrolling. She's using her
if
finger
the
and
community
scrolling.
is ready, but our home is not built, we will start paying rent. No.
No. I won't charge you until our community is ready.
Oh, Melinda said she found 40 acres in Colorado. Awesome.
We'll keep doing this. If you guys, I just need people to participate. It's like the resort across the street. I need people to participate in that, and we'll close on the deal and make it happen.
Okay, now I'm going to start getting down to the ones that's more down here at the bottom because there's just so many. Benji, have you posted the plans for the TVA house yet? Now, what does that mean? Have you posted the plans for the TVA house yet?
No, I don't post plans.
Yeah.
No. But I could. I mean, it was cool. It was a cool layout for sure.
Yes, I need to remember da-da-da-da-da.
That was a nice house. That was a
nice.
craftsman style. In the bedroom, we went up and stuff. That was neat.
Okay, Jennifer wants to know, if we build it on our own, do we send the blueprints of what we want so we can build it on our own? Now, you mean on your own at your house? Is that what they mean? If we build it on our own, do you send the blueprints of what we want so we can build it on her own? On their own.
Not sure what that means.
Not sure, Jennifer.
So you want me to do blueprints for you?
No, we don't do blueprints unless we build the house.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe she's asking that.
I don't know, yeah.
Maybe she's asking about the kit. Like if they take the kit home with them.
Yeah.
She'll get.
I mean, we do drawings for every house we build.
Yes.
Even though it's a kit, we'll still because we got to put all the windows in place where you want them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we're actually doing one that's 2 of them that are going to be teed like this. And this is going to be 3 bedrooms and then a kitchen living room on this one. Kitchen, living room, bathroom.
Oh, I can't wait to
and we're
see
going to
that.
tie the roof together and all that. Yeah, so this is the first one and I'm excited about it.
If you have a special item in a home's kitchen, can you order it wholesale for me from a tech manufacturer? We don't get any discounts.
No, we get what you guys get.
Yeah.
The only discount we get is from Lowe's.
Yeah.
When we buy in bulk or I buy a lot of lumber. But appliances and stuff like that, we really don't.
Nancy wants to know, do the windows come with screens?
Yes.
Great question. I find it hard, Eric's put, I find it hard, I find tiny houses extremely appealing. However, why is it so very hard to find permanent houses? They are all on wheels. Why does everybody build them on trailers and wheels? It's for to transport them, right?
Yeah, we got to get them to you. And the reason we answered this question the other night, reason we don't build them on skids, right, is because the trailer that hauls them out of here is about 36 inches tall. Then you got your skid, then you got your floor, and then you got your roof, and it lowers the whole house really small.
And you can't go over, what, 13.6?
Yeah, so if we build you a house on a trailer, and if you don't want them, man, the axles, you just unbolt them. The leaf springs, everything gone, and then you got a steel frame, set it on a block foundation, skirt it, and you're done. It looks like a permanent home.
Okay.
It is a permanent home.
Sabrina's asking, can you use drop floors on the main level to get optimal height in loft areas like they did in the 50s when they made two-story trailers? I didn't know they made two-story trailers back in the 50s.
Ah.
Two-story trailers? Did you know that?
No.
I've never heard that. I'd like to look that up.
Now, I wonder if it was a full 16 feet.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know.
I'd love to see the design on that. That'd be neat. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get to everybody. Gail wants to know, could we get a mini pod and keep it on our lot space to keep stuff as we get it?
Oh, like a moving pod?
Yeah, but then you're using the lot.
What do you mean? They want a pod sit on their lot.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be good to have it temporary, like you said, moving in and all that. Yeah, if you got a pod and you're moving in, set it there. I just wouldn't, it kind of looks, I don't think it looks great. Everybody have pods and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a container sitting on your lot,
Right, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, if you've got all your personal belongings in it, park your pod and move your stuff in.
Yeah. But it can't stay there for an extended time. Okay. Yeah. Can ITH get us a deal on appliances with their discount instead of us buying directly from Lowe's?
You know what? Let us know when you're buying a house from us. Give us the appliance package you're wanting.
Let's see. They missed the mascot. Where is Ace?
Ace, he's sleeping. I wore him out.
Holly said her stained glass is on the way. Okay. I'll have them hide it then and wrap it up and hide it.
Yeah. Is people not getting tired of looking at me sitting here?
Well, you're answering questions. You're kind of like a tool right now.
Travis is sending me a messenger.
What did he say?
I don't know. God.
Let's see. Have you got any more? Can you do a steel frame? We get that question a lot.
We can do a steel frame.
We've never done one, but we can.
But we can.
The drop floors. Yeah, I'm interested in that. The 50s. I'm gonna look.
Yeah, I'd love to know that.
Two-story trailers.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
gosh.
Look that up. Is that joined house going in the community? Good question, Holly.
No, it's going on a private property here
dang
in
it.
Tennessee.
Man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Travis said, "What? Randy, my brother-in-law worked at Home Depot, and they wouldn't give discounts for builders, or would give discounts for builders."
We get discounts.
Mm-hmm. We do, yeah. Take off the wheels when you have the property tax. How many windows in an RJO 9x24? How many windows does everybody get?
In a 9x24?
What's the...
in a Craftsman, we used to have about 13 windows in a Craftsman because it had so much wall space. Mm-hmm. But they're usually probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably around 6 to 8 windows. A bigger home gets more windows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheryl's asking, hey Cheryl, could you use an attic ladder? There are some heavy duty ones.
Yes. The only thing is when that attic ladder folds up, it sticks up into the loft floor area. Oh. But yep, that's why I've never used one.
Deborah wants to know, who does the window tinting so you can't see in but can see out? Yeah,
there is a company here in Tennessee, or over here in Newport. Mm-hmm. Now we take our glass to them, they tint it, and we can bring it back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bryce did that on his.
Melissa's asking, if you put a toilet next to the loft, would it be a flush toilet or a different type?
You can have a flush toilet.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I think is that what she did over at Riverbend?
Yeah.
We still got to go see her.
Her toilet's up in the loft. And if you have that one with the lowered walkway and you could sit on your bed and put a toilet right on the end, I think that'd be great.
Yeah. Let's see. Mark's asking, ATV trails accessible from the community?
From the community right here?
There's...
Not really. There's no ATV trails. Yeah.
But there is, of course, like in the mountains and things. Like
There's
companies,
Yeah. Yeah.
but not...
There's a lot of land around here. I'm not an ATVer, so, but I know there's guys all over here that do.
I knew Maria was going to get this, okay? I just knew she was. Because, you know, she's funny. This one lady's put, you guys are doing great tonight. Bravo, because we're answering questions. But Maria loved that I called you a tool. I'm just saying. She knows. Girl knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Get to the investor questions. What do you want to ask, Ronald? He said, get to the investor questions.
What are the investor?
I don't know. What do you want to know, Ronald? Gina said, Randy is handsome. Never get tired of looking at him. Okay.
Look, Amanda don't want to read that. I
Moving
don't know why she said it.
Travis, let's see. Travis is cheating by sending stuff to his cell.
Yeah, he's sending. I'm getting messages right now from Travis.
That's funny. Celeste wants to know, are the windows double or single pane?
Double.
Okay. All right. Personal. Oh, Donna asked this last night, and I've seen it, but I missed it. Personal street type light on individual lots. What are we gonna do for lights?
Yeah. You know what? I've been looking into that. I'm trying to put a street light at every lot, but I'm trying to think about a really, of course, an inexpensive way, and I want them low to the ground. I don't want them really high. So I'm looking into that.
Radiant heat, is that expensive? What would something like that cost? We did it once.
In the floor? Yeah, there's all kinds of different ways. You can do the liquid that goes in there, or you can do the electric. Gosh, what was it called? Anyway, but it is, you know, it's going to be more than a mini split. You know, though, I love the radiant heat. I think it's great, all right? But if you have radiant heat, then you still have to have an air conditioner.
Yeah.
If you're in, you know, a place where it's going to be warm in the summer. So then you're adding the radiant heat in that, and I love a warm floor. But everybody, if you skirt your house and put a heater underneath your crawl space, it's going to keep your floor warm. It may be cheaper.
Travis said what he just sent you, said while you're sitting there, the messages I sent him and the kind of house he was talking about with all glass wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Eric, what about, Eric's asking, what about solar panels on the roof?
Yes, we've done it a bunch. Sure can.
Maria needs to be in charge of this because she does all kinds of scary things. She does zip lining, hiking, kayaking, all that kind of stuff. We can all get together and buy land for ATV trails, zip lining, hiking, boom, done. She does all that stuff.
Well, we should buy down there behind.
Racetrack.
Listen, we should buy 174 acres.
We should.
And the racetrack.
Yes.
Right? And it's a decent price, I heard. I haven't looked. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Be a lot of fun.
Let's just all buy it and done.
Now I'm glad Lynn said this because Randy's been wanting to do this too. I know you guys would believe it, but we're so busy all the time. It's just crazy. But please build a shed so we can see the style and the size.
Yes, I'll draw it
definitely.
up, draw it and stuff, and yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Schluter is an electric system.
Schluter, that's what I meant to say.
Yes, Michelle. Thank you, Michelle.
Schluter, that's what I was looking for. Yep.
Okay, golf carts are going to be allowed.
Yeah.
Where's everybody's golf? Well, it'll go at their house.
Who's been working out there? Somebody's working.
Let's see.
My gosh, the questions.
I know. Cheryl said, hey, I put an application into Lightstream. Need to call them tomorrow to cover a few things. I'm encouraged. Now, Lightstream is through SunTrust Bank, and I'm excited. That's great news, Cheryl.
Yep.
Great news. The other one is Lending Tree. We looked into Lending Tree because they have a ton of lenders that they work with, and it goes by your credit score and things like that.
Good.
And then also we've got what'd you just say? Hearth? Was it Hearth?
Yeah, Hearth. Yep.
Cheryl. Okay. Lynn. Okay. Let's see. And we're working on financing.
Yeah.
Hitting it hard.
Yep.
Yeah. Now Benji said he's reminding us that the sauna wasn't that kind of a copy of the shed? It's going to look like that.
The only thing I don't know if I'll the sauna went down, had a little dovetail in the front. I don't know if I'll do the dovetail because then I got to add a ridge cap to it and some other labor stuff to it. But
Gotham Ghost, can you put stairs in the 8x20 Freedom?
Yeah, we did that. Yep.
David wants to know, David and Karen, how much extra is it to have a second unit for the mini split? Like for a closed off lower bedroom? Kind of like, I guess, David, like for Ocean Breeze. Remember it had the closed off?
It did, and I can't remember the pricing on that, but we could look into it for you. The thing is,
2 handlers but 1 unit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 1 outside condensing unit. Thing is, though, 1 unit is big enough to do the whole house. You just got to move the air. So if we put a fan, like an inline fan in the wall, it'll move that air in and out of that bedroom.
Right. Tom's asking, the shed will be standard, same price?
Yes, I want to build
Standard.
a 4-foot by 8-foot shed with a door or 2 in the front. I'm going to make it all metal, right? Top, bottom, and you can pick the color of metal you want.
And we're not, Jennifer's asking about a community pool. We're not going to have a pool.
No.
We're so close to the pool.
The city's got a beautiful pool.
Yeah.
And a pool is such a liability and a cost and a maintenance. I used to have one at a resort, you know. Maybe later in the years to come. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheryl said SunTrust and BBT Bank, I deal with both. So
okay.
that is very encouraging.
Wow, that's awesome.
That.
Yeah.
Eric said, is there a link where I can read about this? Read about what? I must have missed.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can people have hot tubs at their place?
Yeah, if you're gonna have a rental, I'd put a hot tub out there.
Yeah. Ronald said SunTrust is awesome. I've done business with them for many years. Morristown, we've had a SunTrust my whole life.
Yep. My mom banks at SunTrust.
Almost 50. Yeah, your mom banks there. Carson, I think, banks there. ITH, you do a great job with these Q&A sessions. Thank you. That's so nice. They all have a small electric underfloor heat pads you can install in front or a sink or under a desk. Oh, really? Holly said that they have small electric underfloor heat pads.
Yeah.
You can install in front of a sink or under a desk. Oh.
Yeah. Schluter does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can add pods and all kinds of, like bathrooms and showers and all that.
Now, this is a good question. Gina said, I want to grow lots of aloe vera. Is Tennessee a good place for it?
Gosh.
My mama grew it.
Really?
We always had an aloe plant, listen, outside, not in a pot or anything.
Really?
It
In the
grew
winter, everything.
right there in front of the house, right there at that corner.
Yeah.
And when we would get a burn or a cut or something like that, she'd go out and take a
Listen,
piece off.
I was at Walmart the other night and they were selling aloe vera stems that were 2 and 3 foot long. Big old thick stems they had there.
And I've got one in the house, so, but we grew it outside.
I want to grow a ton of stuff here. I just want it to be a jungle, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can we buy in and use the pool across the street in the community? Let's see. Can we buy in and use the pool across the street from the community? It's going to be separate. Yeah, it'd be separate. Is Randy's hot tub for sale? It might as well be. Tom.
8-man hot tub.
Tom wants to know.
I paid $600 for it. I never,
exactly.
never plugged it in.
Well, you know, mine ain't hooked up either.
Yep.
Mine only holds 4, I think. Yes, SunTrust. Katie said, yes, SunTrust is one of the top recommended banks for the tiny house loans. That's awesome. Eric said, you're building a community of tiny houses. Where can I read about this? Okay, that's what he was talking about.
Where can you read about it? I don't know if anybody.
I don't think we got anything wrote down. Do we have anything wrote down?
We're stupid.
We're so
Oh my
stupid.
God. I don't have a video on it, read on
wouldn't
nothing.
buy nothing from here. Let's see.
We're going to do a video and put it on our website.
Yes. Does each lot's septic lines tie into a main large septic or into your local town sewage system?
Yes, it ties into the local town sewage system with their pumps, and the city is overseeing this.
Okay. Oh, and Gina said, awesome, I add raw aloe vera to my smoothies. You know, they sell it like crazy in Walmart, the big jugs.
Yeah.
Of it.
The aloe vera?
Yeah, the liquid. Have y'all seen that? Yeah.
Really?
Big jugs of aloe vera.
What does that do for you?
I don't know, but she puts it in her shakes. Ooh, she's got something on you.
Mm.
Randy will go. I guarantee he'll go to Walmart tonight and go get him
Well,
a jug
it
of aloe
said, when
vera.
I seen that big aloe vera stem, it said put in your smoothies and shakes. I'm like,
They've got it in a jug
I
over
never knew.
at the pharmacy.
So it's real like slimy stuff you pour out?
I guess. I don't know if it's thin or thick.
I don't know what it does.
What am
I need
eating?
some.
Let's see. I would want, and Jean said, I would want my yard to be planted with all edibles, herbs, and such. That'd be cool. Mammals can grow anything. That's right, Mary. That's Cardi too. That's Cardi's better half, Mary. Let's see. Eric, look up Google Incredible Tiny Homes, Newport, Tennessee. We don't even know how to tell anybody how to look up anything.
God.
I can't. That's so stupid.
Yeah. We just build it.
Okay, Donna said, does it cost more if we want a 50 amp or a 30 amp? And why would you need, what's 50 amp, 30 amp? What does that mean?
Well, we usually do 30 amp cords, or a smaller cord. And the 50 amp is if you've got a more electrical, like electrical appliances, stove, dryer, and it needs more electricity to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we do.
And Mary said that was good for digestion, the aloe vera, and they're using it for all kinds of
Cool.
things.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some.
Let's see who said. Oh, Ronald said buying in May, moving in August. Can't wait. He's getting off the freeway now, or getting off the freeway. Maybe not now.
Oh gosh, he's coming here.
I don't know. No, he ain't coming till May.
He's coming on. He's getting off the
And
freeway now.
Well, he didn't say.
Oh, he's
now.
traveling. Oh gosh,
Well, I think he means he's getting.
he's
off
driving
the
and texting
Maybe he's just
and watching the show.
getting out of a busy life. Maybe that's what he means. I don't know. Anyway, we want Ronald to get here.
Hey, I got a customer here who wants to build it on a school bus, and yes, I'll build a school bus.
Oh, good.
I'll redo it.
Okay. And we've not got to do one. People's asking about it.
And they want to know here, if I do a 40-foot container on wheels, will it be
Yes.
RV certified? Yes, we are getting the certification. We're looking into it right now. And everybody, we have gotten some really cool news that we're looking in to get ANSI certified. We got
Yes.
certifications coming out of our ears.
Lord.
All right, so we got the state of Tennessee getting certified with the state to be a licensed tiny home certification. We're getting ANSI certified. We tried to do this 2-3 years ago. It was going to cost tens of thousands of dollars to get ANSI certified. I knew there was something about it because there's
wrong.
other people that are ANSI certified that do not do any of that.
No.
So I've had a friend that contacted, he found out a place that we could get ANSI certified. So we've looked into it, called today, got everything sent over to us. Now we're submitting it. We even paid the fee and getting them back over here. So they might be here probably within 2 weeks to inspect our facility, get us up and running as an ANSI certified. That will open up financing for us in other places.
Yeah.
That's monumental. So we're getting the ANSI certification, the state certification. We got the state electrical inspector coming here. My gosh, we got everybody in the world walking in here.
Did
you know what?
answer that about that 50 and 30 amp thing?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I think the only extra is the cord, but you know, it's $100 or something.
The other thing is, talk about just really quick, wordy, the the website and the amenities page. They're asking, is that going to be updated, the amenities page? Because we've got extra stuff now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
See, she won't let me talk here, buddy.
Well, you can say that.
You've been chatty, Miss Chatty here tonight.
Okay. All right. Now we're all the way down to the bottom. It's a good time to go see a house. Don't ask any more
Let's
questions.
do it.
Don't ask anything else. Cheryl said, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. Talk you up with light stream tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. That's exciting. And you know, Cheryl, when she moved, she said she's got tons of plants, flowers, and her
Look how dirty.
her spot's going to be awesome.
Look how dirty. I got to get him outside because he'll pee.
Oh, well, get him.
Come here.
Oh, I didn't bring my coat.
Look at him. Good boy.
Good job.
Good. Don't look at me when I pee. You see him? He just turned his head like,
Look
I'm
at him.
ashamed. Come here, buddy.
What?
I think he's going to have to do some business.
Yep, Tom said he will pee. Get him outside.
Yep. Ace, we got to go in and show some homes, buddy.
Can I bring one of your homes back to Canada?
We got to go. We got to Canada for
Yeah.
sure. Yep. We've called actually the customs to, let's shut that door. Hey, buddy.
So that we're not frozen. Are we good?
There you go.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see if everybody's good.
We're still good? Can you hear me?
Okay, okay, it froze. Let's see. All right, what else do you want to show?
Well, I wanted to show what this looks like with the white trim. And Amanda, your dark blue, you called it?
It is a purple. It is a dark purple. It looks black, but it is a dark, dark purple.
Joseph's building that house. Is that not pretty?
It is so
I like the white trim. I don't know if we've done one that dark with that kind of distinct,
It's a purple. You won't believe when you see it's a dark purple.
Really?
Yes. It looks black on here, but believe me, it's a dark purple.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Now, which one are we going in?
That's a pretty color. Well, I know we showed this yesterday, but I was in it again today, and people don't realize the room that's in a 16-foot home. And this is a 16-foot Freedom. And it's a $25,000 house, but this has an upgrade because it's got the LP siding on it.
We showed that one.
I know it, and I went by it today. Let me come down here. We had two of them that were going to go out of here. Look at the size of this house. Is that not awesome? This is the one that was down at the other end, and they were working on this one today. Let me see here, Amanda. They didn't get in the inside of it.
Oh, it's too dark.
This is the one with the inlaid 2x6 wall with the shelving in it.
All right,
I know.
look at that one.
They were working on these things, and I don't think they. I mean, it's only Tuesday, right?
Is it?
Yeah. Is today Tuesday? Yep. And we showed this one yesterday. Isn't this?
Let me back it.
This is what actually Bryce's is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I was telling you. Yeah. So you guys can see. You see these boards? This is great. I don't think we've ever done a loft here that you can see.
We're losing.
Come on,
I know.
Ace. Come on, buddy.
Ooh.
Come on. You can do it. Look at it. Still lost? Come on.
No, we're good. I mean, I can see everybody.
Hey, Ace, come here. Good boy. Good boy. There you go, buddy. Boom. 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 It's still spinning? Okay.
I didn't see it spin, but they seen it. They said it looks a little bit blurry.
Okay.
Okay, good now.
I wanted to show the boards because they're 1.5 inches thick, and we've never shown half of a loft built like that before.
No.
So I wanted to show that. Yep. This is our standard siding. So you guys can see this is yellow pine corner. And then we've got a rough sawn, a smooth, different types of lap siding. This is probably the most durable type of siding because it overlaps itself. Okay, so any kind of movement in the wood, it stays overlapped. We glue it underneath each lap, and then it's nailed. Like if you guys can see down through here.
Deborah said, love my home. This must be her house.
I mean, I love this house.
I love it.
See how we got it nailed and it's glued in the lap siding? It's just, I love wood.
Deborah, is this your house? I love that. I love the copper. That's
Here, come down here, Amanda.
Yeah.
Amanda,
Okay.
show this end. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Now you can see the siding, the copper.
Yep, she said this is her house.
Yeah, you see how pretty that is?
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah, man.
Ronald said, is it pine, you said?
Yeah, it's all we use is eastern white pine and some yellow pine.
I know, look at that, Lynn. Look at that copper roof.
Yeah.
Copper with that, it just looks so pretty.
Yep.
Barnwood, framing in the windows.
Yep.
Let me try to get up.
If you, kind of go back here. I mean, that is a home. You see that, isn't it? I mean, you got your dormers, your roof, your windows.
Look how pretty Deborah's house is.
And that picture window, there's another one on the other side.
I love her.
So I've always loved these big picture
Brian
windows.
said he loves the copper. The copper looks so, I just love the copper.
Well, I was never a fan of copper.
Really?
Yeah, until I don't like it on a big house. like out there. But when
Yeah.
you build a tiny house, I like it more on a tiny
Oh,
house.
it looks so cute. Well, Deborah's got, that is so cute.
Where'd you go, Ace?
Love it. And hers is the first one to do that slit loft like that, right? Is that what it's called?
What do you call?
What's it called? That loft?
What do you mean?
Is that the one we just went in that had the half
It's
loft?
well, it's not done yet.
Oh.
They're adding it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
they're adding it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to show everybody. See, it's an 1.5 inch thick board that we use in the groove, and that's why you don't need so many supports on it, like a bunch of floor joists and stuff.
Oh, it
If
looks
you go
nice.
into a lot of tiny homes, they got all these floor joists in there, then they put the flooring on there, and a lot of times that brings the ceiling height down. So if you
Right.
don't have any floor joists, because we use a thicker subfloor.
And I remember, now, this may not be true anymore, but the copper, isn't it?
Yeah,
But it ain't
they
bad.
charge more for it.
Yeah, they charge
The
more
company
for it.
does. Yep.
Let's see.
More questions?
Yeah, there was the one, I wanted to share what Benji said. To import as far as bringing it to Canada.
Right.
As long as you register it with its VIN and tag it with Canadian license plate, you have no problem crossing the border. That's interesting.
So that would be the hauler that would have to do that. One of the homeowner would have to register it with the VIN and bring it in.
Yeah.
Good boy. What's up, mister?
And two, I'm glad Maria asked. So Lynn, she does sales, so she can take care of you there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, and everybody about our resort. You know, the resort property that we're looking at is
Right.
162 acres across the street. And our offer still stands that we had about 70 some people that inquired. What we need now is we need to start probably making deals, and if you're interested, we'll get contracts out to you and let's start making it happen.
Yeah.
We have to buy the land or not, you know, so I'll need to know that probably in the next couple weeks. I wanted to call everybody individually, but it takes forever because not everybody's home and I don't know when to call you and talk about it. So we sent, an email video. So if you are a cash buyer and you want, let's go ahead, and we need investors to come in and help us. We'll buy the home. Think about it. You're buying a home on our price list for this property, this new resort, and this new endeavor that we're doing. And the price of the home includes the lot, $10,000 worth of amenities, and setup. Okay? So that's where we're at. If you're interested in doing that with us, 2 years free rent, 2 years free management rent. So if you're interested in doing that with us, let us know.
And this won't lag on. We have.
No,
to
I got to know,
fast.
we're going to have to start closing on some deals and collecting deposits and money and what we're going to be doing because we have to buy the property. I don't have the money to buy $250,000 worth of property. So that's why we need so many people to help us make this happen.
Yeah.
It's about a year-long process, but we will build your home immediately. What I want to do is if we have lots available here in the prairie or the beach, we're thinking about we'll try to set them up prematurely for there. The house will be done. So you're just buying the house. What you're getting with the house is the lot, is the 2 years over in the resort, and it's included in the price of the home.
Right.
So you can't go wrong. You're getting the home you want at our price. I'm just adding all that to it because I'm taking that money and we're developing the property. So everybody, our next step is let's get a contract out to you and let's make it happen.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm so glad Terry brought this up too. I've got a couple of things I want to tell you before we sign off.
Yeah.
The wooden sinks, we never got a chance to get in there and get a picture of these wooden sinks, the
Oh,
bathroom.
yeah. Well, we're going to do another one for Steve. We're doing a wooden sink in his kitchen and I think in a
Okay.
bathroom. So we're going to be doing another one here shortly. We're actually,
We'll get prices for those
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Another thing is that this is not, this roof will not turn. None of these roofs will turn colors, or will they?
Any dark color will turn.
Okay.
You won't notice it unless, let's say 10 years down the line and you take a brand new piece of metal and put it against it,
It's gradual.
then you'll notice it.
Okay.
Yeah. But dark colored roofs will turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah.
I wanted to go in there and show you. I don't
We
want
never got to
to
see
decorate
it
it,
again.
but we'll get in there for her. Yeah, and show you guys. I'm wondering actually, she hasn't told us how it's held up.
Yeah.
It was the first one we did.
Yeah.
So, everybody, we got a lot going on. Thanks for all the questions. I hope you guys don't mind just, there looking at me answering these questions. I don't care to answer them. I love to it. If I don't know them, I'll tell you I don't. And if we need to research it, we will. But we build tiny homes, and I love building these things. I never get tired of looking down here and seeing what we've done and where we're going. And we're actually getting ready to build more trusses to keep going that way.
A bigger building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll be back tomorrow night, and I'm going to show you get inside these things because we got a couple leaving, a couple coming. All right?
Yeah.
Have a good night. Ace? Ace?
Say good night.
Ace,
Okay.
what are you doing? He wrestled with his brother for about an hour.
And Lynn said, and we just got a brand new resort email and said, check your resort email. And Amber she will get on that tomorrow. She's took that on there.
We are
now
ready to
as well.
roll on the resort,
Yeah.
everybody.
So
Yeah.
it's info@incredibletinyhomes.com or resort@incredibletinyhomes.com too.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
All right. Have a great night.
Good
Thanks for
night.
watching.
Big show.
What do you think, buddy? I bet he went potty somewhere in here.
He may have.
Where'd you drop a load at, buddy? These guys will step in it tomorrow. You watch. They're going to get all over me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You are dirty, dirty, dirty. You know that?
Where's he at?
You're dirty. You're dirty, man.